This is not. Well, no, this is exactly how I expected it to go, to be honest.
3, 2, 1.
As an ADHD content creator, sometimes I wonder if I'm ever going to run out of material. I mean, there's only so much that one man can say about ADHD, right? Well, assuming that there is a theoretical endpoint, I've decided it's a good idea to create some sort of contingency plan. So I've enlisted some help from the robots. Today we're going to use AI to write a script for my social media channels about ADHD. I mean, depending on how good this goes, I might not have to spend any more time coming up with my own ideas. I mean, God, the amount of time I would save. I wouldn't know what to do with myself. Probably need to get a new hobby. AI can probably help with that too. Anyways, let's jump into it. As before, we're going to use a text-to-speech tool to read our responses out loud to us, as if the computer was actually talking to us.
Hello, I'm a robot.
We'll start things off with friendly introductions. We must be nice to the robots. They remember everything. They store it in their RAM or whatever. Hello, how are you today?
Hello. As an AI language model, I don't have emotions, but I'm functioning well and ready to assist you. How can I help you today?
I hope you've had a pleasant week. You look nice today.
As an AI language model, I don't have a physical appearance, but I appreciate your kind words. How may I assist you today?
Okay, we're in its good graces. I am working on a script for my social media. Can you help me create one, please?
Of course. I'd be happy to help. What is the purpose of your social media post, and what is the message that you would like to convey?
The purpose of the post will be to spread awareness about ADHD. Let's start there and see what they come back with. Let's see what they come back with.
Great. Here's a sample script for a social media post to spread awareness about ADHD. Attention Deficit Hyperactivity Disorder, ADHD, affects people worldwide, but it is often misunderstood. It is a neurodiagnosis and treatment. Individuals with ADHD can hashtag and the stigma hashtag mental health matters. Feel free to customize social media platform.
Okay, I'm going to increase the speed a little bit on this. Try 1.5 speed on the text to voice. Okay, thank you very much for your assistance. However, I'd like the script to be in the style of a back and forth conversation. Please include humor as well. I'm pretty excited to see what they came up with.
Sure, here's a sample script in the style of a back and forth conversation to spread awareness about ADHD.
Too fast. We'll go 1.25.
Sure, here's a sample script in the style of a back and forth conversation to spread awareness about ADHD with a touch of humor. Person A, hey, did you hear about ADHD? Person B, no, what's that? Person A, it's attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. Basically, it's like trying to watch a TV show with a million channels at once. Person B, oh, I see. So, what are the symptoms? Person A, well, it can make it tough to focus, control impulses, and manage time effectively. But on the bright side, you can always finish a game of Sudoku in record time. Person B, haha, that's true. But is there anything we can do to help people with ADHD? Person A, absolutely. Let's spread awareness and end the stigma surrounding ADHD. With proper diagnosis and treatment, individuals with ADHD can thrive. Hashtag ADHD awareness hashtag and the stigma hashtag mental health matters. Person B, I'm on board. Let's spread the word and make a difference.
I really like the incorporation of hashtag ADHD awareness and the stigma mental health matters in the conversation. It's very natural, I would say. Man, you can always finish a game of Sudoku in record time. That's true. It's not bad. So I'm gonna set this one aside. Maybe we'll do a video with this script. I'm gonna see what else we can come up with. This one also starts with, hey, did you hear about typical robot humor?
Sure, I can definitely help you with that. Here's a sample back and forth conversation script that raises awareness about ADHD and includes a touch of humor.
Just a touch.
Person 1. Hey, did you hear about the person with ADHD who tried to organize their to-do list? Person 2. No, what happened? Person 1. They ended up with 20 different lists for each task, and none of them were completed. Person 2. Haha, that's funny. But in all seriousness, ADHD is a real condition that affects a lot of people.
But in all seriousness.
It's not just about being easily distracted or hyper. Person 1. Yeah, it can make it difficult to focus, manage time effectively, and control impulses. But the good news is that there are ways to manage it and lead a fulfilling life. Let's spread awareness about ADHD and help break the stigma around mental health. Person 2. Absolutely.
Comes the hashtags.
ADHD awareness hashtag and the stigma hashtag mental health matters. Feel free to modify and add more humor to the script according to your preference.
Hashtag ADHD awareness. Okay, let's try. This reads very much like a crappy PSA. Let's try one more. You know what? So I don't want a touch of humor. I want a lot of humor. Thank you for this response. Can you please generate a script about ADHD, an extremely funny script about ADHD in the style of a back and forth conversation? Thanks in advance. Script that incorporates humor, not a touch of humor, a lot of humor.
Sure, here's a script that incorporates humor in a back and forth conversation about ADHD. Person 1. Hey, did you hear about the person with ADHD who accidentally put their phone in the fridge and their food in the microwave? Person 2. No, what happened? Person 1. They ended up with a cold burger and a hot phone. But in all seriousness, ADHD is a real condition that can make it hard to stay organized and focused. Person 2. Yeah, I hear y'all. I'm always misplacing my keys or forgetting appointments. Person 1. And it can be hard to explain to others why we do certain things. Like when I hyper-focus on a task for hours or impulsively blurt out something inappropriate. Person 2. Oh yeah, been there, done that. But you know what they say, ADHD stands for attention deficit. Hey look, a squirrel. Person 1. Haha, that's a good one. But seriously, let's raise awareness about ADHD and help break the stigma around mental health. Person 2. Absolutely. Let's use our humor to start important conversations. Hashtag ADHD awareness hashtag and the stigma hashtag mental health matters. Feel free to modify and add your own jokes to the script. Remember, humor can be a powerful tool to raise awareness and start conversations about important issues.
Remember. Man, they're all so good. It's going to be hard to choose. Okay, I think I need to set up the scene a little bit more for them. What are your pronouns? Okay, you can refer to me as it or simply as ChatGPT. It is. Please finish this script. 2 people are sitting on a couch. One person responds in a humorous scenario. Please present that highlights the struggles of ADHD. God, just the prompts to generate a good response, the prompts to generate a good script are harder than me just thinking of a script on my own. This is not. Well, no, this is exactly how I expected it to go, to be honest.
Person 1 turns to person 2. You know, I'm pretty sure I have ADHD. Person 2 looks up from the book. Oh, really? What makes you say that? Person 1. Continues fidgeting with the pencil. Well, for one thing, I can never seem to focus on anything for more than 5 minutes. For me, it's like my brain has too many tabs open at once. Person 1. Nods in agreement. Yeah, I feel like my brain is a web browser with 20 tabs open and I can't seem to close any of them. So, let's celebrate our ADHD quirks and strengths and keep on being awesome. They fist bump and return to their respective activities, accompanied by upbeat music.
Very generic metaphors for ADHD. How can I prevent that? Okay, I'm gonna take the same prompt and modify it a little bit. Random comment. The other person responds in a unique. I don't know if these keywords are gonna change anything. In a way that people haven't heard of before. I don't know. This is poorly written, but let's see what comes back.
Sure, here's a script for the scene you described. 2 people are sitting on a couch, one person scrolling through their phone while the other stares off into space. Person 1 turns to person 2. You ever feel like your brain is a broken record? Like, the same thoughts just keep playing over and over again? Person 2 sits up, intrigued. Actually, for me, it's more like my brain is a DJ with a really short attention span. Person 1 laughs. What do you mean? Person 2 pauses for a moment, thinking, well, you know how a DJ will play a song for like 30 seconds and then switch to something else?
Just gonna stop that. It just wasn't good enough. Wasn't good enough. Please create a social media video script about a lesser known symptom of ADHD, humorous style, and creative style.
Sure, here's a script for a social media video that highlights a lesser-known symptom of ADHD in a humorous and creative way. The video opens with a person sitting at a desk, trying to focus on work. They keep getting distracted by different objects on their desk, like a pen, a paperclip, and a stress ball. Person, do you ever feel like you're living in a never-ending game of, what's that? Cut to a shot of the person looking at a random object and trying to guess what it is. Person, is it a pen? A paperclip? A stress ball? Who knows? But my brain sure does love playing detective.
What?
Cut to a shot of the person trying to refocus on their work, but getting distracted again by a different object. Person, and it's not just objects. My brain loves to play, what's that smell, too. Cut to a shot of the person sniffing the air and trying to identify a smell. Person, is it coffee? Burnt popcorn? The new air freshener? The possibilities are endless.
Sounds fun.
Cut back to the person at their desk, looking exasperated. Person, it's like my brain has a never-ending need for stimulation. And while it can be frustrating, I've learned to embrace it. Cut to a shot of the person getting up from their desk and doing a quick dance to a catchy song. Person, sometimes you just gotta let your ADHD have a little fun. And who knows, maybe you'll find some inspiration along the way. Cut to a shot of the person returning to their desk, now feeling more energized and focused. Person, so don't be afraid to embrace your own, what's that, game. You never know where it might take you. End with a message encouraging viewers to share their own unique experiences with ADHD. Remember to incorporate humor and relatable scenarios to engage viewers.
Yeah, that's a winner. Is it a pen? Is it a paperclip? A stress ball? Who knows? Well, I think you do. I think everyone knows. All right, so we've got 3 scripts that I pulled. No, 4 that I pulled. But on the bright side, you can always finish a game of Sudoku in record time. Haha, that's true. Hashtag, I like the vocalizing the hashtags. It's my favorite part of that one. Did you hear about the ADHD person who accidentally put their phone in the fridge and their food in the microwave? No, what happened? They ended up with a cold burger and a hot phone. But in all seriousness, ADHD is a real condition that makes it hard to stay organized. But that's a winner. Is it a pen? Is it a paperclip? A stress ball? Who knows? But my brain sure loves playing detective. You know, I think it's a toss. I'm going to do one video. Well, maybe I'll do one video today. It's a toss-up between these two. This one's so good. I love the cold burger and a hot phone. Never ending game of what's that? These are both so good. I'm gonna do both of these. I just have to. Okay, I'm gonna get set up for my. I'm gonna get set up to film these. Hi. Did you hear about the person with ADHD who accidentally put their phone in the fridge and their food in the microwave? No. What happened? They ended up with a cold burger and a hot phone. But in all seriousness, ADHD is a real condition that can make it hard to stay organized and focused. I hear you. I'm always misplacing my keys or forgetting appointments. And it can be hard to explain to others why we do certain things, like when I hyper-focus on a task for hours or impulsively blurt out something inappropriate. Oh yeah, been there, done that. But you know what they say, ADHD stands for attention deficit. Hey look, a squirrel! That's a good one. But seriously, let's raise awareness about ADHD and help break the stigma around mental health. Absolutely. Let's use our humor to start important conversations. Hashtag ADHD awareness, hashtag end the stigma, hashtag mental health matters. Do you ever feel like you're living in a never-ending game of what's that? Is it a pen? A paperclip? A stress ball? Who knows? But my brain sure does love playing detective. And it's not just objects. My brain loves to play what's that smell too. Is it coffee? Burnt popcorn? The new air freshener? The possibilities are endless. It's like my brain has a never-ending need for stimulation. And while it can be frustrating, I've learned to embrace it. Sometimes you just gotta let your ADHD have a little fun. And who knows, maybe you'll find some inspiration along the way. So don't be afraid to embrace your own what's that game. You never know where it might take you. I'd love to hear about your unique experiences with ADHD. What is this? Okay, well, that's a wrap. If you like this video, let me know in the comments and I'll keep making them like this. If you want to see something different, let me know. If you made it this far, I hope you'll give this video a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Oh, and a special thanks to ChatGPT. Thank you for not destroying all of humanity. Yeah.